In this Eternal Return video, we watch Mozom24 and Immortal Ranked Sissela and Adela main use Adela's crit build to stomp his opponents. He's gonna come out from Mozom. Mozom plays that so sick. He's got his weapon skill and uses his... Oh! If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. 2K up soon. Let's get it. Joy meets world, and today we've got some gameplay from Mozom24 and we're gonna be watching his Adela gameplay again. But this time, we're not seeing the skill amp kind of build. That build is kind of out of there, but we are actually going to be watching his crit build. So he's going to be building the Durandal Mark II. I know a bunch of people also build the Volticleto, so you can build either one of those two items and be good. Just going to be using his E to get over that wall there. Really fast, efficient pathing. Can already get the fencing rapier, gets two. Well, he can build a second one. He's got a second pair of needles. Doesn't do that actually. What we're going to be seeing him do is max his passive first, then his E, then his Q, then his W. He's going to be going from Cemetery, as you saw, to Hospital, to Avenue, to Dock, and finally to Temple. So this game, I'm not sure when you guys are going to be seeing it, but this game is just after they've announced the changes to Adela. They're going to give her a little bit more strength in the new patch, which is arriving on the 24th of March. But this is going to be just before that patch. So you might see that there were some changes to her and some changes to some items. I know that the item she's going to be building, Durandal Mark II, is essentially getting a little bit of attack power taken off of it. So that hasn't happened yet. We're just going to be seeing her build the Flowers of Fate into the Apricot Sword, and now going to be getting that Durandal Mark II. So what this has is that it ups your critical damage by 30%, which is really big on Adela because of her passive. Her passive, of course, increases your critical chance, and it also gives you a fixed attack speed. To compensate for the fixed attack speed, your attack speed stat increases your attack power instead. So that's the compensation trade-off you get. So your abilities and your autos are going to be doing more based off the attack power. Alright, so we're just going to be seeing her put her points into her ult now. And she's building, going to be getting the... This is very interesting. The build is actually that you build... You're actually supposed to build an optical camouflage suit, but I don't see that coming through yet. So far, it's the steel armor. So that's a very strange... I want to say strange, but when I say strange, people think when I say strange, it's like, it's bad. No, it's just jarring. And he's going to be getting rid of that steel armor anyway, just dropping it there on the floor. It was just a fill item until he could get his optical camouflage suit. Also gave him XP for building it, so why not? And Persephone is going to be coming through, the feat item for a lot of these crit builds that you build. So now he's got Creed of the Night, crit item. He's going to be getting his Crystal Tiara in time. He's going to have to work towards that. And just working on getting the laced quiver. I think all he needs is leather. He's going to get it from that dog. Ooh, Q into a mad auto. The auto doing so much damage. And now the lace quiver coming through. Lace quiver, of course, gives you 13 attack. Gives you 30% attack speed. And then it gives you 0.1 movement speed. So he's going to be moving around a little faster. Of course, Adela's passive also gives her extra movement speed when she crits. So that's what makes this crit build very strong. You move around a bit faster with every crit you do. Your passive is giving you extra crit chance. You're getting extra crit damage from your Durandal Mark II. This is the type of stuff which makes it strong. And of course, you've got crit items everywhere. You're building Crystal Tiara, you're building Optical Camouflage Suit, Creed of the Night, and Persephone. All of them add to your crit strike. It's like a full crit build essentially. And it's just going to help you be very menacing in extended fights especially. So I like the new Adela kind of gameplay. You've kind of got to skirmish a bit. You've got to land all your abilities. That's just a must. Okay, going to be using her E and W to pursue now. trying to get the Q, and now just going to be hitting the Luke with the autos. Luke happy to trade these autos, doing so much damage back, and now he has to kite this out. Luke doing so much damage with the Q, and now the ult is going to come out from Mozom. Mozom plays that so sick. He's got his weapon skill and uses his... Oh! What was that? He used the E into the W into the rapier skill. Rewind! Oh, shucks! Look at how smooth that is. Oh! Damn! Oh, Mozom24 popping off, showing why he is an Immortal Rank player. And he's been playing Adela since the day she released. Used to be a Sissela main. Now he plays both of them in tandem, kind of switches up between the two characters, but really seems to have a love for Adela. So we're just going to be seeing him get the Buccaneers doubloon there. It's going to give him more crit chance, as if he didn't have enough. And he's got the motorcycle helmet as a full item. Of course, motorcycle helmet gives you a really good HP stat, 300 HP. Just going to be using his E into the W to get over this. Oh no, just the E. Okay, cool. And yeah, motorcycle helmet gives you a 10 attack stat, but it also gives you 300% HP, 300 HP, not 300% HP. 300 HP, it makes you strong. And he's going to be getting the tiara right now. Still just needs to break some glass pieces before he gets the crystal tiara. Before that, motorcycle helmet will be the item he decides to keep there in the slot. Just activating his console here. And this bat won't survive much longer on Lumia Island. Oh no, you hate to see it. Poor bat. Getting sliced up by the rapier there. And now the broken glass piece is going to be coming through, and Crystal Tiara going to be shining on a king or a queen. Adela plays queen, so I guess she's the king. If you look at her abilities, actually, it makes a lot of sense, right? You have a Q, which gives you a pawn and promotes to a queen. You've got your knight, you've got your rook, which castles. And because you castle, the only other piece that can castle is the king. So Adela would be the king in this set. No bishops though. That's the one piece that I'm sad not to see. And bishops are such an interesting piece in the game of chess. Of course, the diagonal moving pieces for anyone who doesn't have a good background on chess. I favor bishops over knights. I enjoy the open board gameplay of chess. Knights are bits. Knights are fun when you know how to use them and you know how to punish your opponent for playing some really bad positional play, but I would much rather play with some bishops. They're much more straightforward and they are just very strong attacking pieces. You can set up and really pressure the opposing king. And I've kind of turned this whole Eternal Return commentary into a riff about chess, but chess, another game that I really enjoy playing. Of course, I haven't played it in a while. I should get back to that. I know that GM Hikaru is popping off on Twitch right now. He's got a lot going on for him. So fencing rapier coming through here from Mozom, which means he might be trying to build another apricot sword here. We'll see what he does. Maybe a meteor claymore going to be focused on being built here. Doesn't find any playing cards here. He's going to pond. Gonna try and find flower, I guess. Flowers, and then try and find the cards in Av. Seems content to just be bullying the bats on the map. And now there was someone in this region, so him face checking that does make me a little bit nervous, but he's got nerves of steel. Gonna be getting those potatoes and fries are gonna come through. Okay, that's what he's doing here. Gonna be making the fish and chips. That's a really great item to be coming through so early for him as well. 8 minutes into the game is pretty quick. Of course, he got full build very quickly. I would like to see an emerald tablet actually on this Adela. I think it would be very interesting to see that. I think he's holding on to the scrap metal to build some killer heals and possibly get red shoes. Yes, so we're going to be seeing killer heals come through. So VF blood sample becomes an important item now. Does also take the playing cards. Oh, bumps into a Rossi. Trades autos with her. Now using his Q, he dodged out on her ult. And just going to be using the console. Doesn't want to handshake the 1v1 with the Rossi quite yet. And his passive is up. He looks like he's Super Saiyan, but that fades. Mozom just going around the map looking for what I'd assume is flowers, but not really. He found the playing cards. So now just going to be making the hot honey water. And that's really, really great. It's going to be giving him a lot of SP and health items. Apologies for the interruption. I was going to say Flowers of Fate going to be coming through here. And he bumps into the Rossi again. This time they're trading autos again. Misses on his stun. Rossi misses on her ult. He's got his E for safety here. And just uses it to get out as soon as the Rossi lands her W. And now Wickerline going to be contested here. Both players, I'm assuming, need it. Both want that VF blood sample. Can build into so many great items for both of them. Rossi, of course, can build Chinese opera mask, can build the red shoes as well. Even saw a blazing dress. And now Mozom just shredding up Wick. Wick taking so much damage. And now Rossi taking so much damage. Needs to be careful. The ult comes down from Mozom. Mozom's going to be taking this fight surely. And now Rossi falling. And nothing he wants from Rossi. Immediate VF blood sample. Red shoes coming through. And that is really, really sick for Mozom right now. Just gets rid of the Bucephalus immediately and gets the Force Core as well. Big stuff here from Mozom. We'll just have to see what he wants to do with that Force Core now that he's got it. I don't think there's any rapier items you get for Force Core. I actually know that there's no rapier items. Just going to be trading with the Lee Dylin. Yeah, Lee Dylin so much damage. He's got his E for safety, but he's just going in and now uses the E. So much time on that. That's really a powerful item and can just come back in Super Saiyan mode and trade for any items he needs. Gets the vision as well. Lee Dylin, I think she's biting off more than she can chew here. Oh, but she's doing so much damage. And now Mozom, he's gonna have to land his stun. Lands it and shreds her with the combo. Uses his E and he's gonna be tearing her up. Just baited the E there. Doesn't take the Boots of Hermes here. Maybe he's gonna drop the... Yeah. Let's see what he does. Doesn't drop the red shoes. And doesn't even hide the Hermes here. Just confident to leave things as they are. And gonna be moving on to Forest. Okay, so finding flower is now very important. Finds the Flowers of Fate. And now Emerald Tablet can come through. Will he do that? No. Okay, so Emerald Tablet is an item that he could consider building. I'm just curious as to why he wouldn't. It gives you crit strike, it gives you attack power, it gives you cooldown reduction. It's literally the Adela item. I'm not sure why he wouldn't opt into it over Buccaneers. Not even looking for another flower, so I'll have to do my research on why exactly Emerald Tablet is not favored against Buccaneer Dublin. Very mediocre legendary if people aren't going to build it. Now we just see him looking on the map for that meteorite stack, finds it, and he's going to be pathing towards it. First activating the console here in Chapel, just trying to get some vision. And not clearing the other surveillance camera, just going to be clearing the chickens though, getting some XP. I love how they check any bush where there could be problems waiting for them. Even if it's highly unlikely, not taking any chances. The worst thing that can happen is a Hanwoo pops out and hits you with that insta-kill combo. That one that makes you cry every time. He's going to be finding the meteorites. Only 4 players left in this game. 13 minutes. It's a really quick game so far. We're going to see if it keeps the pace up. I see a Sylvia there in Chapel, just in the corner of the screen. He's going to be able to get the Meteor Claymore. And Meteor Claymore just outstatting the Durandale Mark II. Just has more solid stats to it. Has 67 attack compared to the 55 from Durandale. It gives you 17% crit chance compared to the 10% crit chance from Durandale. You do lose your lifesteal. but it also gives you more cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction from this item is going to be at 12%, whereas on the Durandal Mark II, it is at an 8%. So Meteor Sword, just a better, well, Meteor Claymore, just a better item than the Durandal Mark II, specifically for Adela. But I think in terms of all characters, really that 8% lifesteal, not going to be doing as much as you'd want it to, especially when you've got red shoes for the lifesteal as well. Ooh, wolves are going to be found. Wolves will be taken. And this brings up interesting scenarios of, is Mithril Shield worth it? Doesn't find the Mithril, of course. Would have been a really nice theory crafting session where he gets rid of the Creed of the Night to get in a bit more attack power and defense. And now just going to be still attacking wolves here, so not giving up completely on getting that. He does so much damage off his autos. Okay, so that's what he was looking for, looking to build the remote mines off the force core here. So emerald tablets completely out of the works. Can someone in the comments actually just explain for everyone? So I want one of the comments to just be on the whole emerald tablet versus Buccaneers Dublin conversation. I think that would be a really cool discussion to have in the chat. I don't want to just theory craft about it without being too sure. 4 players left. I saw Suichi and a Hanwoo, and I think the last player is a Sylvia as well. If my memory serves me right, we just see a Shuichi pod thing. And now, oh, not waiting in that bush, waiting out of vision though. He lands the stun into the E and the W and uses his rapier skill. Suichi trying to juke out, uses 2 Ws, and now Sylvia not gonna let that happen. Sylvia using a W to kite that out. Adela congratulating Sylvia there. And a free camera for Mozom. Mozom just waiting out of the vision and using a telephoto lens to get good vision on the Suichi, land his combo, and completely destroy him. Suichi didn't know what hit him until it was too late. Very, very well played. Mozom was in fog of war until Suichi lost 40% of his health, and by then it was GG. Okay, so Hanwoo and Sylvia, the last 2, Sylvia white flagging here. And this becomes very, very, very interesting. Sylvia high threat to Hanwoo. Okay, Sylvia going in, using a combo, and she's melting him. Oh no, Mozom's throwing, and he uses his E into the W to get over the wall. Oh my goodness. Just ate that full combo from Sylvia. Sylvia is still a very, very scary character. Gonna be getting some nerfs in the new patch. Oh, and Hanwoo misses his stun. That might have been Adela dying. And now gets away again using that EW combo. I get so shocked when he does it. Oh man, and they are hunting him down. Both of them looking for him. But now Sylvia just wants Hanwoo dead as well. Sylvia not taking any sides here. Anything she can kill, she's gonna do. Mozom doing so much damage off his autos. And now she takes so much damage from the trap. Sylvia gonna be very low once we see her. She's at 20% health, and now the stun coming through from Hanwoo. Hanwoo is trying to turn this onto Adela, and now Mozom trying to turn it back, taking so much damage from the Hanwoo. He's 1 away from his stun, now going to be able to use his stun on his next Q. And he's being hunted by the Sylvia, has to use his ult. I thought he was going to die there, and now just going into the restricted area. Mozom playing this like a beast so far. This is so high octane, guys. And now him and Hanwoo going to be taking some trades. Things calm down for a second. He's got his stun up. And Sylvia being hunted here. He misses on the stun, but just follows it up with his full combo. Sylvia now using her bike combo, that EWQ combo. And now Sylvia just trying to burst him down with Qs. Oh, this is intense. Super Saiyan Mozom here. He's got the passive up, just trying to get back onto the Sylvia. Uses his E into the W and E back from the Sylvia using the tire wheel to zone, and now she's going in because she's got fuel. And now Hanwoo lands the stun, and this will be Sylvia going down, maybe. Oh, but Hanwoo's turning the damage onto Mozom. Oh, and Mozom has to kite that one out. Now Sylvia and Hanwoo going to be 1 versus 1. Hanwoo just being very, very opportunistic there. I'm not going to get a break from commentating this. Hanwoo and Adela trading here. This is really, really intense. He's got to dodge some stuns here. This area is really, really good for Hanwoo. Hanwoo missing on the stun. 2 seconds left on Sylvia. She can't leave the zone. Gets hit by the full combo and gets kited out by Mozom. Mozom plays that like a beast. He's got the 1v1 with the Hanwoo. And let's see whether he can take it. Gets stunned by the Hanwoo. But the traps he planted doing so much damage. The remote traps were the gangster decision. He's got 4 seconds on his clock right now, and now he's just going to be trying to get the food items off of the Sylvia, deny Hanwoo, and to get his own food items as well. Just going to be regenning now his SP, just trying to get that up, keeping his stuns up as well, and he's just in the region now. Hanwoo gonna have to come back, got nothing on his timer, and this will be the 1v1 to decide it all. Him and Hanwoo are trading, he's doing so much damage, lands the stun, this will be the full combo, lands his ulti surely, and that will be the end of Hanwoo. What a game by Mozom. That last area is the most lit I've seen a last area being fought. Really, really, really good fighting there by all of them. Guys, this has been your boy Loy Meets World. I hope you enjoyed it. Adela gameplay. This is where she's at in the meta right now. Still playable, but very, very difficult to pull off. Mozom, of course, being a beast. Escaping death on 3 different occasions. Oh, man. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm signing out. Peace.